Okay, so let's. So we're gonna debate Sam and I.
We're moving into the debate portion of the podcast.
Sam and I are gonna debate whether Andrew Wiggins is an All-Star or not. Let me preface. So Sam is fighting. He's not an All-Star. I'll be debating that he is an All-Star. But let me preface something. I do not think Andrew Wiggins is an All-Star, but a lot of people do. So I'm gonna play devil's advocate because I was able to rationalize it more than Sam was.
All right.
Because he sucks.
He's got some fun nicknames like Maple Jordan, but he's got the Prospect.
What kind of nickname is
The
that?
prospect.
Mr.
Who's that? He's
Mr.
the
Fantastic.
prospect. What?
That's Wiggs. That's what I call
Wigs.
him.
Maple Jordan is good. That's cool.
Maple Jordan.
The
Yeah.
prospect.
Like what?
All right. Do you want
Sounds
to go
like a
first?
movie.
Or do
I
want
think
me
you should go first. You're the more
right.
popular, I'll go because I'm basically
Yeah,
debating
right.
I'm debating the popular vote.
All right. So
How many minutes? am I
let's
gonna
get ready to rumble.
So
We
what-
gotta do the thing where we look each other like dead in the eyes.
Yeah,
What's the format here? Like, what?
Didn't one of those like UFC things? One of the guys like kissed the other guy.
Oh, yeah, he threw him off, yeah.
Who was it?
You know, it was like some one of those like
The-
UFC thing
when
where
they
they get
swear
inside each
off.
other's
Yeah, like,
face.
who was
and like
it, though?
I don't know. Some
Sounds like Conor
rando.
McGregor. Thing.
No.
No. Both of the guys they're black guys. I don't know who they
I don't
are,
know
but
his name, no. I didn't recognize him.
but it was so funny. They're like he's like stirring him up in the face and he goes and just kisses him on the.
The guy was so thrown
He
off.
was so he's like yeah, I'll kiss you. Like come back.
Like they're gonna be
I'll
beating
kiss
each
you,
other
bro.
up
Yeah.
in like an hour. And,
Yeah.
all right. So how many minutes am I getting?
Yeah, like what? So
So we got-
Do we want to do like round? Like should we do 3 rounds? Like first one be like an intro.
3
round.
rounds.
So, like-
No, so we'll go 2 minute introduce our argument, then we get 1 minute rebuttal.
Let's do 1 minute intro, 2 minute rebuttal. I feel like because then we
Oh,
have more to
all right.
talk about.
All
Yeah.
right.
So 1 minute
and then
intro.
2 minute rebuttal, and then we'll have closing statements for another minute.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
That sounds good to
so
me.
I'm first. Am I on the clock? Or?
All right, and
1
3,
minute. 1 minute.
2, 1.
Fight.
Okay. Andrew Wiggins. I do not think Andrew Wiggins is a all-star, let alone an all-star starter this season. He is having a nice year. He's averaging 18 points. He's shooting 41% from 3. But he is the, I don't know, 3rd best player on a team that like has 2 guys who are like considerably better than him and make his life very easy. On offense, he does not have to guard. Or on offense, he's getting guarded not by the best defender because he's got Steph Curry on his team. Curry and Draymond are basically giving him open spaces where he's shooting open threes and doing role player things at a really great level, but not that great. Like not all-star great. And defense-wise, he's playing great defense, but I wouldn't say the defense is so good that should put him right in the all-star game. So, yeah, he's not giving you enough. He's not even like what's he shooting from? I don't know. Like he's just not a fucking all-star. Like, like like he's just not like take it.
What's he even like shooting? It's just like...
Yeah, he got a 50.
Hey, your thing's over, man.
No.
You can't talk
Yeah.
anymore.
Sorry.
All right, you say that in your rebuttal, Sam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and so Elias, 3, 2, 1, fight.
So I think Andrew Wiggins deserves to be an All-Star, and here's why: the West forwards. So there's this format in the NBA right now with the All-Stars. It is 2 guards and 3 forwards start, 2 guards, 3 forwards, and 2 wild cards come off the bench. You can't name me any. You can argue like Brandon Ingram, sure, but you can definitely argue that with Andrew Wiggins, given record-wise, defensive play, shooting efficiency. And like outside of like, what other forwards really deserve to be an All-Star in the West this year? So why not give it to the guy who is on the best team in the league? His shooting's been great. He's been nothing but a helpful addition to this team, especially this season. His defense is shooting. I mean, it doesn't do much playmaking wise, but every night he's bringing you consistency and he's bringing you some strong minutes. There's arguments for like guys like Mikal Bridges, like, oh no, why not put Mikal Bridges there? Well, Wiggins is simply doing more than Mikal Bridges on offense, and yes,
That's the end of your time, sir.
All right. My rebuttal.
Just 1 second. I'm just gonna go check the camera here.
Oh.
okay. Just has me recording. Are we good?
No, it's all ruined.
It's over, guys.
It's over.
It's broken.
All right.
Okay.
So 2 minutes for my rebuttal.
Rebuttal time.
All right.
3, 2, 1, fight.
All right. Well, I will attack your argument with some guys who should be in over him. My first one being with your logic that a role player And you said the best team in the league. I think this team is better. The Phoenix Suns.
Record-wise.
I think they're better non-record-wise as well.
Okay, well, Wiggins got picked. Warriors are first.
Hey, no talking.
Mikal Bridges, his numbers, he's scoring less. He's averaging 13 points. I would think his offensive contributions are actually equal to his because of his better passing ability to make the right read. He's a great cutter. And then his defense is, I think, considerably better than Wiggins. He's extremely versatile. He's a great help defender. He's a great on-ball defender. If any non-big man is a case for Defensive Player of the Year, it is Mikal Bridges. Other guys on other teams, like, for example, Brandon Ingram, simply has to do so much more than Andrew Wiggins on a nightly basis. He gets guarded by the team's best player. He gets all the defensive attention. Andrew Wiggins is just filling gaps, hitting open shots, and doing secondary stuff. The Warriors our offense has actually really struggled, and a big reason for that is they have no one to carry the offensive load outside of Steph Curry. I feel like I've said it all. How much time do I have?
Yeah, about
Minute.
45 seconds.
All right. How do I keep going? Okay, on his own team, Draymond Green. He made the All-Star team, but for talking about All-Star starter, a guy like Draymond Green is probably the best defensive player in the league, one of the best playmakers in the league. He is the reason why Wiggins' three-point percentages are so good. I don't even think his play style has changed much from being in Minnesota. He just has a less role, and he's got way more open shots because he's on a way better team, and he's not creating those open shots. He'll shoot he'll get the occasional turnaround jumper, but he's not like some nice shot creator. He's not like Chris Middleton. I just don't think his defense is good enough to warrant a pick straight on his defense. So I don't think the team is good enough to warrant 3 All-Stars either. And I would, I don't know. I don't know why I said that. I don't even believe that.
This guy's just trying to fill the space.
Yeah, they don't deserve 3 All-Stars. I mean, no, they do, but
Well,
that's not part of our argument.
if they had a better,
that's part of his argument. He said that. I'm gonna go against
if they had a
that.
better third player,
If you're keeping up, chalk it down as an argument for Sam.
Yeah.
He said it. Can't
All
go
right.
back on your word.
Let's go with 2 minutes for Elias.
All right.
Coming up here in this debate. This is so fucking fun, guys. So, ready?
I'm ready,
3, 2, 1, fight.
I'm gonna start this by going against what you just said. They don't deserve 3 All-Stars. The Golden State Warriors are on an 8-game winning streak right now without Draymond Green, meaning their second best player is Andrew Wiggins, meaning their second best player has helped them with the 8-game winning streak. Mikal Bridges would never. Just joking.
Gilbert's catching strays.
You mentioned that Wiggins is being overlooked offensively, or is being overrated offensively because he is the guy that the defenders, like the third best defenders, guarding on the other team. Okay, so KD, Harden, Kyrie. So is Kyrie's offense better just because the third best defender is guarding him? You can't talk right now because it's my turn. But
His offense.
so I'm gonna assume you're saying you're agreeing with me. You say that Draymond's the reason why Wiggins is an All-Star this year. Then why isn't Jordan Poole an All-Star, my guy? Jordan Poole's doing great also.
Well, you're
But
lying.
hey, you can't talk. You can't talk. Sorry.
You get it for your closing statement, Sam.
Wiggins' defense is really good, by the way. He's also just had improved year all around. Like everybody kind of chalked him off when he got his big contract and he wasn't matching up to it. His efficiency is easily the best he's ever had. His defense easily the best. You can go back to when Wiggins was 21 in 2016-2017 season. He averaged 23.6 points per game. A lot of people argued that he was an All-Star that year. Now, this is a better season. I think most would agree this is best. This is better than that season. Why is he not an All-Star now then? Especially in a Western Conference that is very weak in the forward position. We can talk about some more guys that could be there. Jaren Jackson Jr. He hasn't been good all season. He started the season really shaky. He's been good all season, but not really good, not All-Star level all season. He's an All-Star recently. Kristaps, no chance. Like Royce O'Neal, what?
That's a random name.
It's going to the standard.
So random.
Royce O'Neal, no.
There's your time.
there.
I actually think Royce O'Neal should be an All-Star.
Shut up.
All right, my closing statement.
1
All
minute.
right.
1 minute closing.
1 minute for closing statements. 3, 2, 1, fight.
All right, my closing statement. Andrew Wiggins is not deserving of his All-Star selection this season.
We know.
Hey, shut up.
His offense is pretty
Mute your mic.
average for a role player or a guy in his position. His defense is nothing super special, and he is getting the benefit of a doubt of simply a record, and that team is the best depth in the league, arguably the best player in the league on some nights, and one of the best secondary players in the league. And I think that's more about them winning rather than Andrew Wiggins is. And now with Klay Thompson back, he might be their 4th best player on that team. And yes, I think guys like Mikal Bridges, Jaren Jackson Jr., who are better defenders, and in Jaren's case, a more pronounced role in offense, deserve to be in there because their teams are also really good, and you can use that same logic.
10 minutes, 10 seconds.
10 minutes.
Oh, 10 seconds.
10 minutes, Mr. Kenny.
And Royce O'Neal should be an NBA on that.
I love when you don't know what to say. We start to say
Yeah, I have nothing to say last time.
Okay.
All right. Last one. Closing statements for Elias. 3, 2, 1, fight.
You are talking a lot about Mikal Bridges, and even before this whole All-Star, even before Wiggins was picked, you thought you would agree if Bridges was an All-Star. He would be the 3rd player to make it. He's Phoenix's 3rd best player, or 4th best player, probably over. I'd say Aiden over him. And you're getting mad that the Warriors' 3rd best player is making it, and the Warriors, 8-game, they're 2nd best team record-wise in the league right now. Curry doesn't play defense, so Wiggins is really making up for that. And again, Draymond Green is out right now. Klay Thompson's not been consistent enough to be their 2nd best player right now. Wiggins is their 2nd best player on this 8-game winning streak, and that is saying a lot, especially in the West. And Royce O'Neal is really cool. No, man, he's Canadian, man. Why can't we all be happy?
Oh, you know what?
Why can't we all be happy for him? We're all Canadians here. Why don't you lighten up?
He's a great guy. Just be happy for him.
And that's the end of the debate.
Him, man.
I knew you were gonna pull that argument at some point. I knew it.
Look at this last 5 seconds. He's Canadian, man. Come on.
Lighten the fuck up, man. He's your brother.
What do you hate Canadians?
Yeah.
Poor. I feel like
He
poor.
was born like an hour away from you, man.
Poor Wiggins.
Yeah,
man.
does that not mean something to you, Sam?
Show
Congratulations.
some
All
heart.
jokes aside, congrats to Wiggins for the All-Star. He has.
Yeah, definitely.
He has improved. So
I
that
still
is-
don't think I believe you, Sam.
Well, I don't really believe myself either.
And just again, I still don't think Wiggins is actual All-Star, but I was playing devil's advocate.
Hey, man, I bet your arguments being, that's like that was
a good
actually
argument. Yeah, it was a
that
very
was
strong
very
Hey,
very
hey,
interesting
put
to
it there.
listen to
Good
to
job,
that.
good
Actually,
job.
that was very cool.
We should do more of those, man.
That
This
was,
is
dude.
really
I was
fun.
about to say the debates
I like,
are fun.
I like we don't prepare for them either. We just kind of spitball.
Yeah, I was just kinda, like, looking
at
stats
And the
yeah.
debate section is probably a good section to do more league-wide types of topics.
Oh yeah.
Because it's,
I mean, we argue about rap stuff anyway, like naturally all the time.
yeah,
right.
right.
So,
I mean, I'd like to do a Raptors debate.
oh,
but
definitely.
like,
Yeah, we can't
but,
just like a big thing, but
But
I like just having these these big topics. Right now.
yeah,
This is
no,
a big topic.
it's true. And then like you felt very prepared in what you had to say. So
I wasn't that prepared.
well, no, but like you were very concise. You know,
Oh, yeah.
you had a lot of points to bring up, and
Thank you.
it was very interesting.
I was just, as Sam was doing his opening statement, I was like writing down just a bunch of stuff there. I started writing down different points. I was like, oh,
Andrew Wiggins is Canadian. Andrew Wiggins is Canadian. Just over and over and over again.
Before this, I was gonna pull that card, and I totally forgot about it until the last 10 seconds. I was like, what did I say? Oh yeah.
Good timing. Good timing.
Looking ahead.
All right, looking ahead, folks.
All right, we have the Hornets on